Hello everybody, Cub fan here. Just wanted to shoot a quick. It's probably not going to be very quick because I got a lot of pickups I want to show off and do a little chit chat. It's been a while since I've been on, but you know that's my life now. So I hope everybody is well, and baseball season has started, so it's my favorite time of year. So I'm jacked for that. Cubbies, I think they're going to be. I think they're going to be competitive. I think they're going to be good. They have a lot of guys on the team that are what I like to call what ifs. You know, Cody Bellinger. I mean, what if? What if he can put it all back together, or is he going to be the same guy he was last year, or the year before? So it's it's kind of what if. So I'm excited to see how it plays out, and yeah, I'm just excited to see how that plays out. But probably shouldn't visit too much because I've got a lot of cards to go through. I got a fat stack I'm excited about. I did something I don't normally do. I bought a lot on eBay. Well, I do sometimes, but bought a lot on eBay. I wasn't looking for it, but I was looking for some Hall of Fame rookies that you guys know that I collect, and I was looking for those, and I came across this lot. I put a bid on it, and I ended up getting a 72 card 60s lot for a little over $3.30 a card. So I was pretty jacked about that because there's some garbage in there, but there's definitely some winners. You saw the stack; it's a fat stack. And I got some card show pickups and some other eBay purchases, but a lot of cards I've been meaning to add to the collection that I'm pretty excited about. Some Hall of Fame rookies that I need to add that I'm pretty excited about. I've been kind of concentrating on the pitchers lately because the Hall of Fame pitchers I feel like can be had at like a more reasonable price, which is kind of how I do things. So let's, without further ado, let's look at some cards. Give me a sip first. All right, so like I said, we're going to go over the lot I purchased. This is kind of the leftovers of it. This is kind of the garbage. Not garbage, I don't want to call it garbage, but as you can see, there was some real like hidden gems in there, but there was some real beaters in there too. Like this nice Phil Necro, 66 Necro, but I mean, that crease is so bad, I mean, it just, but I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I mean, I don't even want to put it in the top load. It's just so beat up. I'm the damaged treasures guy, but, and then there was some cards that look like this 66 Bill White. And that one's actually in fairly decent shape. So I was really happy about it. Let me see if I can't find a... There was another one that was like... Yeah, like this Cleon Jones rookie. You can see that. I mean, that guy is he's just beat to shit. But I mean, that's kind of what you get when you buy lots like that. Is some of the cards will be nice. Some of the cards are not so nice. But there is a fat stack here off this lot that I was pretty happy with. A lot of league leaders cards. Like that Louis Tiant, that were this one as well, the ERA leaders that were in that. I'm not a huge fan of the multiplayer cards, like the league leader cards, that Rocky Colavito and then Tony Oliva. It's got a Hall of Famer on there. These were all in pretty good shape, and these aren't things I necessarily look for. But if you're looking to boost your vintage collection, this was actually kind of cool. The 66 team car of the Dodgers, first place. 68 Torre, Hall of Fame manager. And you can see, corners are kind of soft, but centering's good, coloring's good. Just a decent card. 69 Kuzman. And these are some of the kind of lower end stuff. I did sleeve this one up, but you can tell that Tony Perez. He's a little beat up, and somebody wrote on there. They didn't like that it said third base. They thought, you know, first base. So, a 69 Rusty Staub. Yastrzemski batting leader. Come on, focus. Tony Oliva. 69 Phil Negro. And who doesn't like 60s era Hall of Famers? I know they're pitchers, but still. Don Sutton. Cepeda, 69. There was quite a few 69s. This lot was kind of weird because it was mostly 69, 65, and 66. Which is kind of weird with a couple of 68s scattered in there. But there's a Paul Blair, Davey Johnson rookie. Not one that was exactly on my radar, but I mean, if you're going to be a rookie card collector, it's one that you need to have. And then Larry Durker. Not much of a playing career, but a decent manager. Tommy Agee, an all-star. I think he's more famous for his time with the Mets. This was kind of a hidden gem. The Bobby Mercer rookie. A couple years ago, I bought the 67 thinking I was buying the Bobby Mercer rookie, but found out that it wasn't his rookie, it was the 66, so got that one in that lot, which is nice. Another 69 batting leaders, but this one's got the rose. Come on, focus. Taking a long time there. But you can see it's a 69. Nice Willie Mays and Frank Robinson, 65 RBI leader. That was a cool one. This one, 69 home run, 68 home run leader, sorry. But Ernie Banks, McCovey, 2 Hall of Famers. And the Banks goes in the Banks PC. There was actually 3 of these. One went in the PC. One's going just in a binder, and one is, there's another one. The other one's kind of rough, so I'm putting that one in the binder. And then we got a 69 Aparicio. Yeah, 2 of those. And then 65. He's not one of my favorites, just because I think he was kind of, if you were to ask me, I mean, he's a borderline Hall of Famer. I don't know if that's a good word, but his stats just weren't there. But it was back in the day where defense, yeah. But there's the 66 Koufax, 65 ERA leaders. Juan Marichal, 2 Hall of Famers there. That's cool. I don't know where I'm at here. There we go. I'm starting to get in a little bit of the better stuff. There's another one that's that one's actually pretty cool. It's got the Mays, the McCovey, and the Williams. Now here are some ones I had not a question about, but so that's a little bit nicer. 66 Eddie Matthews. Little ding right there, but centering's good. Corners are nice. Color's nice. Oop, dog hair. Just shedding season. And this 69 Frank Robinson. Now here's my question. I really like putting my cards in top loaders. Not top loaders, but one touches. And where I struggle with sometimes, and I know it's my collection, I can put whatever card I want in there, but it's like, where do you draw the line? Because to me, I think, 60 error top tier 1. I guess Frank Robinson would be a tier 1 Hall of Famer. Eddie Matthews, that to me would be a tier 1 Hall of Famer. I feel like they should go in the one touch, but I don't know. Like this 65 Brooks Robinson, and then the 65 Killebrew, and that's just a beautiful Killebrew. And you know, I go back and forth with this. You know, I keep these in a top load, or do I put these in a one touch? I know it's my collection. I'll end up doing whatever I want to do, but I'm just kind of curious on what your guys' opinions are. And then here is the icing on the cake for this lot. 69 Aaron. Now, Aaron, he's a no-brainer. Any playing days, Aaron is going to go in a one-touch, just period. You know, same with Mantle, Banks, my top guys. They'll all go in a one-touch. There's a nice 69 Aaron. Back is nice as well too. And then this was the real. This is what drew me to the lot, was the 65 Jim Hunter Catfish rookie. Just a decent copy. I mean, centering's decent. You can see the corners, you know, little dings, but I mean, for basically $3.30, I got another copy of the Fergie Jenkins rookie. This one is actually, believe it or not, better than the one I have in my collection. Even with that ding in the bottom under the Jenkins and the corner, this one's better centered, better coloring, and mine, the corners are really just chewed up. So that was a super big bonus. And then the Don Sutton rookie. And I think this is where my question comes with the what do you put in one touch, because the Don Sutton rookie, I mean, it's Hall of Famer, rookie card. He definitely goes in a one touch, but when it comes to the value, I would almost value this Harmon Killebrew more than I would the Sutton. Killebrew is not somebody I go out and openly purchase or look for, but if you were to put values on things, I would probably put more value on the Killebrew, just because, in my opinion, he's a tier 1 Hall of Famer. And I guess it just all goes down to how you collect and what your style is, but that's just kind of, you know, where do you draw the line with the one touches? Because, you know, I love the way the cards look in a one touch. One touch really dresses them up, makes them look sharp. Basically puts a tuxedo on your card, so it just looks cool. Now this next stack, this is a card show stack, and some of the stuff in here, I don't know why I buy some of the stuff I do sometimes. You know, I go in the bargain bins and, you know, I start going crazy, and I'm like, you know, the price, I go, oh, you know, I'll buy that for $2, I'll buy that for $3. And I come home with a pile, sometimes I go a pile of shit, you know, it's not shit, but you know what I mean, like stuff I wasn't even looking for. So I found that in a dollar bin, and you know, I don't need this card. I got several of these, but you know, for $1, you know, that's what I'm talking about. Now this one I was a little bit happier about. This was in a half off bin, so I ended up picking up this for $4. So I believe that's a 70 Dick Buckus. 70 Dick Buckus. I mean, can't pass that up. It's going to go in the Bears binder. And then this 70 Reggie Jackson second year card. End up picking this up for $12. So I mean, you can beat that. This is another half off. This is second year Yount. A little off center, but good shape. And see, I mean, $1.50 for Ted Simmons, 73. I mean, sure, why not? I don't know that I need that, but. And then at this second year Bruce Sutter. And I have so many of these, but for $1, I mean, and I with the exception of a few cards, this show was mostly all new stuff. There was only maybe 3 vintage guys there, and so, you know, I'm not gonna come away empty-handed, even though that is completely okay. But here you go, $2.50 for Tim Raines, rookie Hall of Famer. And then Dansby, he's now my boy now, new shortstop for the Cubbies. That was a good pickup. I don't think he's a what-if guy. I really think he's gonna pan out for us. 80 Schmidt. Now these were all buck. 79 Seaver. Can't beat that for buck. And you know, not that I need a 79 Seaver, but for a buck, I mean, why not? Sure. B. Smith rookie. Wilson Contreras. Not with the Cubbies anymore, but I mean, I still got love for him. Now that is a bargain for a buck. 63 team card. And that's going to have Billy, Sano, and Banks. And also this 66 team card. Now I paid a little bit more for this next two. But the strikeout leaders, 62, another Koufax. And this bench, second year bench, but the All-Star. I think I paid $5 for this. And, you know, yeah. Paid $2 for that. Joe Torre, rookie year. Dual player card. I mean, yeah. 61, Willie Davis rookie. All-Star. Not a Hall of Famer, but very good player. And this is for my 70s rookie card collection, Darrell Evans. Bing Scott told me I needed to get that one, so you know you gotta listen to him. And he tells you need this rookie card, you better listen. And then paid $6 for the Garvey rookie. I didn't need a Garvey rookie, but this is this copy is actually better than mine, and you can see just very minimal chipping, good centering, just a sharp looking card. And then the two big pickups were two more that I needed for the rookie card collection. Hall of Famer. I've been wanting this one for a while. Was the 66 Jim Palmer rookie. I was actually really stoked about that. Didn't pay much for it at all. Decent shape. Centering's off a little left or right, but I mean, for what I paid for it. And then this one I'm super stoked about. Ended up getting this for $50, a little bit more than I really wanted to pay. It's got that little stain down there by my thumb, but super sharp card, just super sharp. And then it is the Cepeda rookie, just can't beat that. So there it is. Tell me what you think. You know, I don't. So I've kind of been reevaluating a little bit of how I do things, because when I go through my boxes, I look at the cards I have, and I really like collecting and a lot of the cards I have, but I've suffered so long from buying on a budget, which is, it's still good to be on a budget, but sometimes my thought process wasn't always there. You know, I'd go out and I'd look for some cards, and I might have $100 budget, and I would look at a decent card that I want, and it would be a little bit higher. And so if I bought it, you know, I may only buy that one card, or I might only be able to get two cards. And I kind of sometimes went for quantity more than quality. I mean, you can see in the show, you know, the dollar bins kill me. I love the dollar bins. I love them like a little crackhead. I love the dollar bins, but it just, sometimes it kills me, because it's like I spend my budget on, I don't want to call them, no, you know, no card is a crap card, but it's like, why? You know, when I get home sometimes I go, what the fuck do I need a 79 Seaver for? I don't know. But that's just kind of how I do things. So I've been trying to buy a little bit more of a quality card every time I go to this show. So I might have $100 or $200 budget, and then spend a bigger part of that budget on one card or two cards that I really want, versus 20 cards I don't really need. But you know, I want cards, but you know, just trying to stay a little bit more focused. So I am. So even to this day, dog just came in. So even still to this day, I've never spent over $100 on one single card. Now I've gone places and I've spent more than $100 at a show, but I've never spent more than $100. The most I've ever spent on a card was $95 on one single card, and that's I don't know if that's sad or if that's really good or what. I don't know, because it's like I see a lot of those cards and I want them, but it's I have such a hard time pulling the trigger, because that sometimes that might be my only budget, all I have for the budget. So I don't know. I could just be crazy. I don't know. But there it is. Tell me what you think. Leave some comments down below. And good seeing you. And hopefully I can start making some more videos on a regular. But there it is. Thanks, guys.